Dogs often show behaviors that can confuse us, such as licking your feet, dragging their rear across the ground, or stretching when they see you. In this video, we'll delve into the reasons behind these peculiar actions, starting with this one. Why do dogs scratch the ground after doing their business? You might assume your dog is trying to hide their waste, but there's more to it. Dogs are highly territorial animals, and they communicate through their sense of smell. When they scratch the ground post-bathroom, they're actually leaving a scent mark. How does this happen? Dogs have scent glands in their paw pads, so scratching disperses their scent. This behavior isn't exclusive to male dogs. Female dogs do it as well. It's like leaving a calling card for other dogs, sharing details about their age, health, and even stress levels. Scratching also leaves visible marks on the ground, like a signpost saying, "I was here." Some experts think this behavior feels good to dogs or helps them assert their presence when other dogs are nearby. Let's explore another peculiar behavior you might have observed. Why do dogs chase their tails? Watching your dog spin around can be quite entertaining, but there's more to it than you might think. For puppies, chasing their tails is often just a playful exploration. They see their tail as a fascinating, wiggly toy. However, if an adult dog frequently chases its tail, it might indicate boredom or anxiety. A dog with insufficient stimulation might start tail chasing just to keep itself entertained. The solution? More walks, engaging playtime, and social interactions with other dogs. On the other hand, tail chasing can also be a sign of stress. In stressful or monotonous environments, some dogs develop repetitive habits like this to cope. To help, create a calm, enriching environment that keeps your dog feeling secure and entertained. This will reduce stress and prevent repetitive behaviors like tail chasing. What causes dogs to get the zoomies? Have you ever witnessed your dog racing around the house like a tornado? That's what we refer to as the zoomies. Officially termed frenetic random activity periods, zoomies are completely normal and can occur in dogs of any age, from lively puppies to active seniors. According to the American Kennel Club, there are numerous reasons for zoomies. Sometimes it's a method to release stress after events like a bath or a visit to the vet. Other times, it's sheer joy, such as when they see you after a long day or get to run freely after being confined. Zoomies are also an excellent way for dogs to expend all that pent-up energy. If your dog frequently gets the zoomies, ensure they have a secure area to zoom around without causing havoc or getting injured. Why do dogs leap onto people when they greet them? While it can be overwhelming, a dog jumping up to welcome you is their way of expressing love and joy. When they spot you, they want to share their excitement in the most energetic manner they know. Jumping up is their effort to get closer to your face, which is a natural interaction level for them. For instance, licking your face is something they did as puppies to ask their mother for food. Now, it's a way to show their affection for you, but there's more to it. They're also sniffing you to learn about your day. Jumping helps them get closer to your scent. While this greeting can be endearing, it can also be problematic, especially with larger dogs. To manage this behavior, try ignoring them until they calm down, then give them attention. With patience and consistency, they'll learn to greet you in a calmer way. Why do dogs consume feces? Seeing your dog snack on poop can be both shocking and disgusting, but it's more common than you might think. First, try not to overreact or scold them too severely. This behavior, called coprophagia, has several explanations. For young dogs, it's often a behavior they pick up from their mother. Mother dogs keep their den clean by eating their puppy's waste, so the pups might mimic this behavior. It can also be an attempt to keep their area clean, especially when they are still learning house training. For grown dogs, the reasons can vary. Sometimes they do it to get your attention, while other times it's a response to boredom or stress. The key is to understand why your dog is doing it and address the root cause. If needed, consult your vet and remember, never punish your dog for this behavior. They're not doing it to upset you. Why do dogs sleep on their backs? When your dog lies on their back, it's more than just adorable. It has a deeper meaning. This position, showing their belly and throat, signifies they feel very safe and secure in their environment. Enjoying the video? Join the fan club by subscribing and hitting like it's a free way to make sure you never miss our next In the Wild. These are some of the most vulnerable parts of a dog's body. So if your dog sleeps like this, it means they trust you completely. This position also helps them cool down during hot days. Dogs don't sweat like humans, so exposing their less furry areas, like their belly, helps them stay comfortable. So the next time you see your dog lying on their back, take it as the ultimate sign that they feel loved, protected, and right at home. Why do dogs bask in the sun? Many dogs love to lounge in the sunlight. While they don't generate vitamin D like humans, they have their own reasons for soaking up the rays. For starters, dogs have a slightly higher body temperature than humans, so sunbathing helps them reach that ideal cozy warmth. But it's not just about staying warm. Sunbathing provides several health benefits for dogs. Let me explain. Firstly, the sun's warmth helps to expand blood vessels, improving circulation. It can also ease conditions like arthritis by soothing aches and pains. Additionally, exposure to sunlight boosts melatonin production, leading to better sleep quality for your furry friend. However, there are risks involved, and it's important to be cautious. If your dog spends too much time in the sun, watch for signs of overheating. Excessive panting, disorientation, or a noticeable drop in energy levels are all red flags that your pup needs a break in the shade and some fresh water. And in more severe cases, like heat stroke, your dog might pant constantly and stick their tongue out far more than usual. If you notice these symptoms, act fast. Get them to a cool spot and seek veterinary care immediately. It's no joke. Let's explore a peculiar behavior: your dog's fascination with your feet. Why do dogs lick people's feet? It might seem strange or even a bit gross to us, but for dogs, it's completely normal. When your dog licks your feet, they're using their Jacobson's organ, a special structure in their mouth. This organ allows them to smell and taste simultaneously. By licking your feet, they're gathering all sorts of information about where you've been and how you're feeling, thanks to pheromones and other scents on your skin. But there's more to it. Sometimes your dog just wants your attention or enjoys the salty taste of your sweat. Licking is also a form of communication for dogs. It's often a sign of affection or their way of bonding with you. However, if the licking becomes excessive, it might indicate anxiety or a behavioral issue. In such cases, it's best to seek advice from a professional. Why do dogs occasionally nip your hands when you pet them? Has this ever happened to you before? Although it might surprise you, it's actually quite common. For puppies, nibbling is often part of their playful behavior. However, when an adult dog nips at your hand while being petted, it might indicate something else. It could be a sign that your dog isn't in the mood for physical contact at that moment. They might be overly excited, feeling a bit uneasy, or simply not wanting to be touched. Sometimes dogs nip when they feel startled or threatened, especially if they're not fully awake or have had negative experiences in the past. The key is to understand your dog's body language. Show affection when they seem calm and receptive. If the nipping persists, it's a good idea to consult a vet or a professional trainer. They can help identify any underlying issues and provide advice tailored to your dog's needs. Pay attention to when and where the nipping occurs. These details can help a professional find the best solution for both you and your dog. Let's explore a more puzzling question. Why do dogs seem to bark at thin air? It might look like your dog is barking at nothing, but there are fascinating reasons for this behavior. Dogs experience the world in ways that are quite mysterious to us. Their sharp hearing allows them to pick up sounds beyond our range, like the faint rustle of a mouse or a distant, barely audible noise. In low light, their vision is superior to ours, enabling them to notice subtle movements in the dark that we might miss entirely. And their sense of smell is nothing short of extraordinary. Dogs can detect faint scents or pheromones lingering in the air long after the source has moved on. Additionally, some dogs have learned that barking captures your attention. In such cases, your dog might be barking to communicate with you or simply to be noticed. So when your dog seems to be barking at nothing, they're likely responding to stimuli that are beyond your senses. It's not that they're seeing ghosts, it's just their natural way of interacting with the unseen elements of their environment. Why does your dog follow you everywhere? If your dog is constantly at your heels, even when you go to the bathroom, you have what's lovingly called a Velcro dog. These dogs get their nickname because they adore staying close to their favorite human. This charming behavior is quite typical and is driven by a few main reasons. Firstly, dogs are inherently pack animals. They view you as their leader, so it's natural for them to follow you. Secondly, dogs quickly learn that being near you often means receiving affection, playtime, or treats, which reinforces their loving behavior. For rescue dogs, past experiences of loneliness or abandonment can make them extra attached to you, finding comfort and security in your presence. While this behavior is heartwarming, it's important to ensure it doesn't turn into excessive dependence. If it does, it could lead to separation anxiety, which can be challenging for both your dog and you. What makes dogs eat dirt? Although it might look like mere curiosity, dogs eating dirt is often linked to a condition known as pica, where they ingest non-food substances. This habit can arise from several factors, including boredom, lack of nutrients, poor quality food, digestive issues, or even medical conditions like anemia. Dr. Lori S. Cogray suggests that if your dog frequently consumes large amounts of dirt, a visit to the vet is crucial. This behavior might signal underlying gastrointestinal or general health issues. Eating dirt also carries risks, such as ingesting toxic pesticides or developing intestinal blockages that could require surgery. To prevent this behavior, ensure your dog gets ample exercise and mental engagement. Additionally, consult your vet to confirm that your dog's diet is well-balanced and fulfills all their nutritional requirements. Why does your dog sit with their back to you? Contrary to popular belief, this doesn't mean your dog is ignoring you or wants to be distant. Experts suggest this behavior actually shows trust and comfort. As pack animals, dogs have evolved to protect their group. By sitting with their back to you, your dog can keep an eye on their surroundings while ensuring you're safe. This position also allows them to be ready to respond to any potential threats quickly. Additionally, in the canine world, avoiding direct eye contact can be a sign of respect. By sitting this way, your dog is showing they see you as their leader. What makes dogs drag their bottoms on the floor? Seeing your dog slide their rear across the floor might be funny, but it's a behavior that needs attention. This behavior often signals issues with their anal glands. When these glands are irritated or inflamed, it can cause your dog a lot of discomfort or pain. Scooting is their way of trying to ease the irritation. Other causes for this behavior can include general irritation, allergies, parasites, or even abnormal cell growth. If you notice your dog scooting often, chewing or licking their rear, or giving off a strong odor, it's important to see your vet. Taking care of these issues quickly can greatly improve your dog's comfort and overall health. Why does your dog stretch when they see you? When your dog stretches as soon as they spot you, especially after a period of separation, it's more than just a physical stretch. This action is their way of expressing happiness and gearing up for the fun and activities they anticipate sharing with you. By stretching, your dog is not only loosening their muscles, but also releasing any built-up energy and mentally preparing for some action. It's like they're saying, "I'm ready for some fun." Sometimes this stretch includes what's known as a play bow, where they lower their front paws while keeping their rear end in the air. This playful gesture is an invitation for you to join in and have some fun with them. Did you find this video enjoyable? If so, you might be interested in another video about dogs realizing they're headed to the vet. It's packed with funny reactions. Simply tap the image to watch and enjoy more entertaining content. Your dog truly loves you, but it's always heartwarming to see it in action.